is Renee Mullings-Lewis. I'm a spiritual teacher, a coach, and an energy healer. I create videos to help you fall more deeply in love with yourself and create the life you've always wanted. What are we talking about today? Today, I just want to talk about you being ready. And specifically, I'm referring to you having the feeling that the things that you dream of, the things that you desire, the things that you've been waiting for and working towards, that they are happening right now. So what inspired this video? I was talking to a couple of friends on the weekend, and we were just talking about how, there are things that we've wanted for such a long time. For one of them, it's to have a baby. For another one, it's to get engaged. For another one, it's to just finally not have to struggle so much in her business. I started to realize that this whole feeling of struggling and talking about our struggle, while wildly important because it helps us to process, it's almost like it's become the norm. Everyone is constantly talking about where they're struggling. And so I started thinking, what if we're just enjoying that? And what I mean by that is, what if struggling has become so normal? And because we're constantly struggling or focusing on struggling things, to struggle with, for. Anyway, you get my point. One of the things that I said in my Instagram post, if you guys checked out my Instagram post that would have been posted on December the 6th, then you saw me say that we are terrified of actually having the things that we want in life. We say we want them, we work towards them, but because we almost have these parts or these pockets of ourselves, as I like to describe it, where we don't quite feel ready or we don't quite feel worthy, we sort of self-sabotage ourselves. Or it's like we become blind to opportunities that are all around us. The moment we start to feel worthy and we start to feel deserving, it's like the whole energy of the situation, the kinds of people that we attract, and the things that we see start to shift. So here's what I would love to give you as a self-love practice for today. It is for you to do the vision work this week, to really imagine yourself ready right now for everything that you want. So if you want to be married, even if you're not in a relationship, I actually want you to close your eyes and envision somebody staring into your eyes, your future husband or wife, staring into your eyes and asking you to marry them. If it's quitting your job, I want you to imagine yourself quitting your job, what that would feel like, what the day would be like, and really get into the experience of it. If it's finally being a size 6 or whatever body you want to be in, then imagine yourself, envision yourself actually being there now. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You guys are thinking, I've already done this work. This sounds a lot like the law of attraction or vision work, and I've done it all before. I invite you to consider that you've never done it quite this way. What I'm telling you in this video is that as human beings, we have an addiction to suffering and struggling. It is part of the human condition. And I'm asking you in this video and with this work to say, you know what? Not anymore. I am not going to self-sabotage myself. I am not going to hold myself back. I am not going to allow thoughts, feelings, doubts, or concerns about what I've accomplished, how ready I am, or how not ready I am get in the way of me actually attracting what I want. So what you want to do is you want to do this at a time when you're perfectly relaxed and not rushing to go anywhere, and there's not screaming children banging on your door. So if it requires you to get up a little bit earlier before everyone else, then do that. If it means you've got to stay up a little bit later than everyone else, then do that. If it means that you have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, then do that. Put your hands, on your heart chakra, which is like your chest, your breastbone, and then put your other hand on your solar plexus, which is like your belly. And I want you to close your eyes and get deep into the experience that you want to create. And tell yourself it is happening right now. Let me know how you've done. Leave me, message in the comments, ask questions. Let me know what you experienced or if you had any trouble doing this exercise. The point is that you want to be doing this exercise regularly so that the gap between where you are and where you want to be gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Be the person now that you hope to be in the future. All right, so if this video was helpful for you, then please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and your family. Also, if you're not already following me on Instagram, you want to do that. My handle is @ModernDayWiseWoman. It's all one word in all capitals, and that is the same handle that I'm using on Periscope. We had a kick-ass Periscope this past weekend. I talked about how to step into your life's purpose, and we had tons of people from all over the world. I gave away a free bonus. So guys, you really want to find me there and start listening in on those Periscope conversations. What else? Oh, if you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, then please go ahead and do that. Why? Because Self-Love Master Class is published every single Tuesday, and it ensures that you never miss a video. Well, you guys, I think that's all for today, and I will see you for the next class next week. Mwah. This little portion of the video is for everyone who has a lot on their plate and recognizes that they could just take a deep breath right now. I know I've got a lot going on. If you're following me on Instagram, I talked about like having finals and packing for moving. That's why like all the shelves are empty and the walls are empty in my house. Yeah, like a lot of us are just transitioning. So I want us to just, for a moment, be with each other and take 10 seconds to take a deep breath. So let's do that right now. I'm going to count. And it's going to be weird to be silent on camera, but I recognize that not everyone has a partner or a friend or someone in their life that they can just take 10 seconds to do a heart connecting relaxation exercise with. So let's you and I do that right now. Okay, so that was 10 seconds. I thank you for taking this moment to just sit quietly, take a deep breath, and I hope that it makes you feel more relaxed and just grounded in your day. If at any time you feel the need to connect again, come back, view this video, watch the whole thing again, come back to the end moment here, and just ground yourself with me. Namaste.